Willie Brown students, we're going to be continuing to work on our student-led conference presentation. We are going to be working on slide 19, 20, 21, and 22 this week. And those slides are our grade reflections and goals, okay? And so for Monday, we're going to be working on slide 19. Tuesday, we are going to be working on slide 20. Wednesday, we will be working on slide 21. And Thursday, we will be working on slide 22. There will be only one video for each of those days, and I will post them in advisory each day. But you don't need to watch it every day. Only rewatch it if you need help on how to do this process again. Okay. So I'm going to be working on slide 19 and showing you how exactly I'm going to be filling that out. Okay. And so as always, the steps are just below the slide. It's asking us to go log into our student view account. And so we're going to go down to that link, click on that link, and then click on student view because we are students. Okay? And then you're going to put in your username and you're going to put in your password. Okay? And this username and password is the same password and username that you use to log into any of your school websites. Check your grades, to log into Google Classroom, to log into Zoom. It's that username and password. So we're going to click login. And we're going to wait for it to load just a little bit. And then we're going to come over to this bar over here on the left, and we're going to click Gradebook. So Gradebook is where we're going to be recording our grades from. So I'm going to click on Gradebook. I'm going to go on over to this little arrow down next to P2, and I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to go to P1 for now. Click on P1. Okay. And so for today, I'm going to go back to the slides. I'm going to see which classes we're working on today. So it looks like we're working on advisory and our math class. Okay. And so let's do advisory first. In advisory, my P1 letter grade and percentage was, so P1 letter grade was an A, and my percentage was a 94.9. Okay. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to put my letter grade was an A. I'm going to put a dash, and then I'm going to put 94.9%. Okay? And I'm going to go down and do my math one. See math, scroll down. Okay, it looks like I had a B in P1, and my letter grade was a 77.4. Okay? So let's go right here. I'm going to put B. I'm going to put 77.4%. Okay. Then we're going to look at our P2 current grades, okay? So we're going to click on P2. In advisory, it looks like I have an A. I have a 90.5. So I'm going to go down where it says P2 right here. And put A. And then go back because I forgot that number, but it was a 90.5. Okay. So 90.5%. Perfect. And then let's go back down to find our math P2 grade. Scrolling down, finding math. P2, A, 100%. So I'm going to put that down here next to this one. So A dash 100%. Okay? Next, we're going to be looking for our fall letter grade, okay? And so how we're going to find that is going back to student view. We're going back to that arrow at the top, right here. We're going to click on P3/S1, okay? So we're clicking on P3/S1. And we're going to be looking at our fall letter grade. So it looks like an advisory, my fall letter grade is a B, and it's 87.5. So fall letter is B, and it's 87.5%. Forgot the dash in the middle, but I can fix that. Okay, and for math, all right, we're gonna go down, find our math class again, and it looks like our fall letter grade is B, and then 88.8%. So we're going to put B dash 88.8%. And so that's how we're getting our grades, right? And so we have quite a few boxes. It's 6 boxes to fill out with our letter grades and our percentage. But if you follow the steps that I just showed y'all, you'll be able to do it pretty quickly. So after we're done filling out our grades, it's time to reflect on our grades, right? And we're going to reflect on our grades by answering these 3 classes for each of our these 3 questions for each of our classes. The first question being, what did I do well in the course? The second question being, what did I struggle with in this course? And the third question being, what is my plan for improving, right? So how am I going to make some specific improvements, okay? And so let's go ahead on over to the example slide that I had, that I did several weeks ago. So we're gonna go over to that slide, and I'm gonna go over these answers, okay? And so this is, I did have different grades, so it's not exactly what I just put on my new one, but we're specifically looking on how I answered these 3 questions. Okay, so for advisory, the question was, what did I do well in the course? And I answered, I always use complete sentences when filling out my journals, and I'm always focused and ignoring distractions while in a Zoom class. So those are what I do well. What I struggle with in advisory is that I struggle coming on class on time sometimes, and then I struggle reading for the full 10 minutes during start. And then what's a specific plan for improving? My plan is to set an alarm so I can attend class on time, and then I'm going to practice my reading at home. And so that's what your section should look like for advisory or something similar to that. For my math class, I said that I always complete all my assignments, I study for my tests, and I try my hardest on my assignment. And so that's what I'm doing well in the course. For what I struggle with in math, I said I struggle with turning in my assignments on time. I said I struggle with the reading assignments, and sometimes I can't follow the text. And then my plan for improvement is to write all my assignment due dates in my agenda and check my Google Classroom on a daily basis. And then I said that I'll also, practice my reading at home, and hopefully I can understand the text better when practicing my reading at home. So that is what the majority of this week is going to look like, is just filling out these classes, these class grades, and then reflecting on those grades. So we're doing 2 classes per day. So for Monday, it's going to be advisory and math. For Tuesday, it's science and ELA. For Wednesday, it's social studies and your PE class. And then for Thursday, it's those electives that we're going to be working on. So those STEM wheels, those art wheels, and for the 8th graders, any electives that you'll have. And that's it for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Y'all are going to do great. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.